Hey, so it's Mike with Silver Chimp, and this morning I want to talk a little bit about the Roni Rona and Trump and what it means for the future, really kind of in the next few days, and my prediction on how it's all going to go down. I'm going to go out on a limb here and talk about how I feel and what I see and how I think it's going to happen. So first of all, it doesn't matter if you're on the left or the right or in the middle or on the top or the bottom or whatever you are politically. President Trump is our president, and he is the leader of the nation. And so we want to talk a little bit about how I think this whole issue that's going on with his body is going to affect the next couple days. First of all, I want to start off with an article I found over here in USA Today, and we'll look at this. It says, starting to feel good, Trump releases a new video from Walter Reed amid the COVID battle. And this video is all over the place. You can see it and watch it. It's really actually really good. But President Trump said he's starting to feel good and is doing well in a video he posted on Twitter on Saturday as the White House came under fire for offering mixed messages on the status of his fight with coronavirus. He says, I think I'll be back soon and I look forward to finishing up the campaign the way it was started. In a 4-minute video, his first appearance since an 18-second video recorded a day earlier in the White House, Trump acknowledged that the real test would come over the next period of a few days, and he did not discuss specific symptoms or prognosis. I think we're going to have a good results, Trump said, over the next few days. We're probably going to know for sure. And so this is actually, positive news. It's, he's not like laying in a bed hooked up to a ventilator or anything like that. So what I mainly want to focus in this video is that a few things, and these are my predictions, is number one, I think Trump is going to get through this perfectly fine. I mean, whether you're on the left or the right, you can see the man is invincible. Everything they've thrown at him, he has come out okay. They are engrossed with our president, and it's amazing because American politics leads the world, whether you like it or not. So I think Trump's going to get through this okay. Number two, I think that these experimental drugs that they're giving him, these therapeutics and the stuff that they're giving him for his corona, I think that they are going to be very much talked about after he comes through this. It's like, okay, so what did this stuff do for the guy? And everyone's going to see, hey, this Rona is probably not as bad as we thought, because look, the president got it. I know a lot of people have died from it, and a lot of people got very sick. I know people that have got very sick from it as well, but they all survived, and I think the president will survive and will be okay. A lot of people were expecting him to die, and it's pretty sad, but a lot of people are hoping that he dies, which I think is wrong. But so as we get closer and closer to the election, I just see this going down as almost a positive for him. I know a lot of people are spinning this as a negative because they're like, he should be wearing a mask at the rallies and he should be doing this, he should be doing that. But you got Mayor Giuliani, who spoke this morning and was talking about how he had Christie on his right side and somebody, Conway, on his left side, and they both got coronavirus, but he hasn't. We really don't know who is going to get it, how 100% how people are getting it, and so it's just that same old rhetoric about just wear the mask and protect yourself so that way you don't get it. And so it just came at an interesting time, and politically I'm kind of curious to see how all this plays out for him. I know there's a lot of negative towards him having it, but I think that he is going to get through it, and he is going to be able to spin it as a positive, because that is what Trump does. Trump is going to be the guy, the president, who defeated coronavirus in his own body. That's just the way it's going to go, and you probably know that's true. Like Giuliani said on his interview, he said that he was talking on the phone with Trump, and he couldn't get Trump off the phone because Trump was giving him orders for the campaign. He was talking politics. He was doing things. He was still the same old Trump. He was just Trump in a hospital. And so I think that's great. And if you look at the two candidates and you ask yourself, if Joe Biden would have been in the same situation, if Joe Biden gets coronavirus, is he going to do the same thing, or is he going to go back into the basement and quarantine there, or is he going to still try to maintain a public presence? And so that's very interesting to watch and see, because at the end of the day, we as Americans, or me personally, I want a president who's who leads out of strength and who's not just going to back down when the going gets tough. So anyway, like I said, I don't want to get political or anything on this video, but those are just my thoughts. Those are my predictions. I think that it's going to be actually not a huge deal after he emerges from the hospital and he's fine. So, all right, well, I would love to hear your comments. I really do. So please comment down below, and I hope you have a great weekend.